Hello everybody, my name is Marissa Kirchner and I'm a senior at Florida Gulf Coast University. This semester my experiential learning site is at Maureen's Park, which is an assisted living community, and here I'm working as an exercise physiologist. I work in the Wellness and Fitness Center with various residents through different exercise classes or one-on-one. For my senior capstone project, I decided to create an exercise program that focuses on the improvement of posture. The demographics of this research include 80 to 90-year-old male and females that are lower functioning individuals who are in assisted living and memory care units at Maureen's Park in Naples, Florida. The number of residents that attended the posture program typically ranged between 8 and 15 individuals. I chose this project because after working and getting to know the residents, I noticed that a lot of them had poor posture and most of them had aches, pains, and weakness in muscles related to spinal alignment abnormalities. Because of the high prevalence of postural issues in the spine of this population, my hopes are to decrease pain levels by recorrecting these abnormalities and postural disorders such as forward head, upper and lower cross syndromes, or lordosis or kyphosis appearance. The goal of this project is to create a progressive posture program that is effective in reduction of chronic pain related to posture, as well as recorrecting postural misalignments and abnormalities. Because the sample population of this project are lower functioning elders who have a high prevalence of postural related issues, it is crucial that these individuals learn recorrective exercises and participate in strengthening of the musculature important for posture in order to prevent chronic pain and further disability. A lot of elder individuals also may have forgotten the importance of posture and what correct posture actually is. Because of this, another objective within this program is to re-educate the residents on proper sitting and standing posture as well as its importance to one's health. This is a 6-week-long progressive program that occurs 2 days a week, and each class is 30 minutes long. Each class also has a 5-minute warm-up and a 5-minute cool-down. The cool-down also includes a variety of stretches that aid in releasing tension of tight muscles that often hinder the posture and alignment of the body. Because most participants in this research use walkers or canes, the program focuses on solely chair exercises. Within my corrective program, it includes a variety of motor control, static holds for activation, and strengthening of the musculature important to correct posture. Exercise equipment used in this program are exercise bands, also known as TheraBands, blue balance mats, light exercise balls, and weights. These types of equipment are used for progressive measures in increasing resistance as well as strengthening muscles while adding variety to the classes. Numerous research pieces have discovered that exercise can improve posture abnormalities. Even walking can be a benefit to posture issues. As I was researching, a copious amount of articles show that resistance training and flexibility exercises are the most constructive ways of recorrecting the alignment of the spine and the body, typically because certain muscles become hypertonic or hypotonic. This causes a chain of events from joint degeneration to spinal dysfunction to pain to headaches to muscle fatigue and so much more. This article, The Impact of Deep Muscle Training on the Quality of Posture and Breathing, focused on the importance of deep breathing and how it affects the pelvic, head, and trunk posture. After the completion of the deep breathing program in this research, it shows that it expands the rib cage and aligns the spine within the pelvic cavity, and it has been shown to benefit posture. The spine is intimately connected with the respiratory diaphragm and has a symbiotic relationship. This works by organizing these vertebrae and toning the diaphragm through deep breathing exercises. It can assist in rearranging the tension patterns of the spine and create a more efficient diaphragm, which over time can help recorrect posture. This correlates to my project because I incorporated deep breathing exercises within every class of the program due to its benefits. Because posture is essential to the health and functional level of a person, this study focuses on the effects of a 12-week posture exercise program on the reduction of chronic pain. The exercises included in this program are static holds, core stabilization exercises, and different arm and back exercises to strengthen the musculature crucial for posture. The results of the study indicate that after the 12 weeks, participants' muscle power, flexibility, and pain all show improvement based upon a linear graph model. Pain shows a significant 21% decrease after the completion of the program. This study is applicable to my Capstone project because I can analyze the results of the study to incorporate the resistance exercises and stretches that had the most benefit to help recorrect posture and minimize pain. This research also focuses on an older generation of 60 years and up. This article focuses on using resistance exercises and static holds to improve the head posture of an individual. The exercises included retracting the head and squeezing, moving the shoulders up to the back of the ears and contracting, and using exercise bands to gain hypertrophy in neck muscles. The forward head lean decreased significantly for 7 of the 9 participants as the craniovertebral angle and forward head angle decreased. Because many residents have forward head posture at Moorings Park, I applied some of these exercises within my own program. The purpose of the study is to evaluate the influence of resistance exercises and stretches on the prevention and treatment of postural abnormalities. Weights were the main focus in this research, as well as strengthening the rhomboids and core muscles. Core muscles play a huge role in posture and stability of the lower and upper body. Although the study focuses on younger women, resistance exercises do show benefit to recorrecting posture, and I incorporated the use of the weights within my own posture program. Day 1 of the posture program focused on introducing posture and educating the residents upon correct sitting and standing posture. This also focuses on the importance of deep breathing. This expands the rib cage and aligns the spine within the pelvic cavity and has been shown to benefit posture. It also focused on activating muscles essential to good posture, such as rhomboids, abdominals, and the back and pelvic muscles. Move it a little bit. Bring them out about 90-degree angles at the elbow. And we're going to move the elbows back as far as we can, squeezing the shoulder blades together and holding it for 10 seconds. The next exercise we would do for activating muscles would be flexibility, flexing and extending the spine, working on the cat and cow stretch. We do this about 10 different times. And then the next one would just be anchoring the pelvic area. So we place our hands on our pelvis, our hip bones, which I would say to the residents. And then you just work on moving the pelvis forward and back. For this, you want to make sure that you keep your upper body without moving, and you just want to be moving your hips and pelvic area. This works on anchoring your pelvis as well as strengthening the muscles and the inner pelvis, which helps for support and stability of your whole upper body. Class 2 is similar to Class 1, just with an addition of a few exercises using the blue pads as seen in the highlighted text. The blue pads were used to act to decrease stabilization and are squishy surfaces. This activates core muscles to become engaged while completing any exercise due to the needing to keep the body upright and stabilized. Class 3 was the same as Class 2 in order to acclimate the body to habituation of these posture exercises. Here is seen as Class 4, which includes the addition of core exercises seated on the blue pad. Sitting up straight, leaning back, making sure not to touch the back to the chair. You want to work on contracting the abdominals and pulling the belly button in towards the spine. Typically they had hand rests, so I would tell the residents to use that for support and stabilization. And we'd work on bringing our legs up and into the chest and out. This works on core work. And then the next one, I would have them scooch to the edge of their chair, lean back, continue to contract the abdominals, and flutter kick the legs, squeezing. And throughout the program, I would kind of change these up a little bit. I wouldn't do the same abdominal exercises every time. To make it harder throughout the program, We then would use blue balancing pads that they'd sit on. This decreases the stabilization, so they'd have to work harder contracting. Since this is a progressive program, Class 5 incorporated resistance bands, and for the head retractions, this helps prevent and recorrect forward head lean. For the band pull apart, it works on strengthening the rhomboids, and for back extensors activation, it helps strengthen back muscles important for upright posture. Class 6 was the same as Class 5, but Class 7 incorporated using a light exercise ball for posture reinforcement and mobility exercises of the spine to increase range of motion. You can see it here in the highlighted portion of the text. The exercise balls, these I'd work on moving more mobility of the spine and core muscles. I would have them bring it all the way out and kind of move the whole body, stretching out as much as you can. I do it the other way around. And then other exercises I'd incorporate with the ball, I'd have them bring them straight up, stretching out that spine, elongating it. And I would have them bend side to side, working on activating those oblique muscles. And then I would have them bring the ball out, pulling it back into the chest as they squeeze the shoulder blades together, and working on those rhomboid muscles as well with those. To progress the residents even more, Class 8 built upon using the blue balance pads under the body during the band exercises. Class 9, the weights were incorporated within this class, and this helped increase resistance and build strength in muscles crucial for proper postural alignment. Class 10 was the same, but Class 11 incorporated using the weights sitting on the blue balance mat. Lastly, Class 12, which was the last class of the program, it incorporated all the exercises put together and was the most progressed state. The program ran really smoothly, and each individual was very capable of completing all the exercises. The residents seemed to benefit from this program, and it seemed like they thoroughly enjoyed each class. It had taken me 3 complete weeks to thoroughly plan out this program, so there were little issues that had occurred during the duration of teaching it. The only issue that affected some of the program was the standing portion of the posture class. Unfortunately, there are wheels on the chairs, so getting up and down off of a surface that moves brought difficulty to the residents, and most of them have poor balance or strength on top of this. This compromised their safety, so I removed this portion out of the program and had to modify those standing exercises and improvise. Although due to the turn of unfortunate events with the coronavirus, I was still able to complete most of the program. With this being said, I was not able to interview nor record testimonials of residents after the completion of the program, which I had planned upon. I also was not able to have the residents complete the survey or questionnaire that I had created prior to even starting the program. Besides this setback, numerous residents after each class would come up to me and say how much this program was benefiting them, and they can see a difference in their posture. 2 residents even told me that their pain in their back and neck had diminished. Overall, the progressive posture program was shown to be effective by looking at the retention rate and through resident communication through me. Looking at class attendance, the attendance for the class continued to flourish and increase throughout the program. This shows that the residents enjoyed the class and found it beneficial to their posture.